What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. Vagabond 190, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're almost into the 200s. We're coming up on maybe like almost 100 chapters left once we start getting into the twos. Kind of crazy. Now, I know this is kind of like a Berserk situation, I think, where the story is not finished and the author has also passed, I think. I could be wrong on that. Is there... Do we get new chapters along the way? Or has it just been like straight stone cold? Any updates on anything? Who knows? We'll talk about that when we get closer to the end. We killed Sojuro at the end of it. Now, I think because nobody that we've ran into that was like worth any backstory has actually been killed by us. Inshun had some kind of outer body. I don't know. He ends up alive. There's still no confirmation if the chain and sickle kid was killed, because we ended up attempting to save him, and some others along the way. So I don't know if we've actually killed him. But again, like I thought with Inshun, it looks pretty looks like a kill to me. Again, he came to us. Now, how that's gonna go when the word gets out there that he's died, and are people going to think we sought him out, or people going to think, like, I don't know the specifics or how the optics of that are going to look, but he did approach us. We know that as a viewer. Well, the people in his town and his brothers and his brother, his school, the clan, I don't know. And let's say he is dead, or we did kill him. And then with that flash forward that we got like a couple chapters ago that looked like we killed Denchichiro as well, did we just stomp out the whole bloodline of that school, like just like that? None of them have other disciples, and then there's Ueda, but I'm talking like direct descendants from the original. To take out both sons in a matter of a week is crazy. I was also thinking about this as well. With Kojuro Sasaki, one thing that he does have the advantage of is there's no, unless he fights someone and sees that they're physically stronger than him, or like he just can't beat them, it could set in then. But one thing he has going for him is there's no buildup of anybody. There's no mystique. There's no lore. There's no, chatter of like a Musashi or Sojuro or an Inshun. How words spread across, like when you hear their name, if you're someone that's about the way of the sword, like you know who that is, you know how great they're supposed to be, you hear all these things, so like you might intimidate yourself, and that might happen with us before you even go into a fight, because you've heard these things, you're expecting these things. Man can't hear. He has no social awareness of like anything. So it could be a 5-year-old kid, a 40-year-old established grown man that has killed thousands. He won't know the difference of like, should I be afraid of this? Should I not be? Now, we saw that the senior disciple tried to put some fear into him. But yeah, that's an interesting point. We'll see. Signs are pointing to they're going to throw down, but I feel like that's a little too easy to think that they're just going to end up throwing down. We'll see. Let's press play on that. Come over here and lower it in the headphones. All right, chapter 190. We're recording? Yeah. All right. Let's see. I mean, that looks... where we left off, it looked like a kill shot to me. Am I looking at that correctly? Is Sojuro missing from here up? Like, it looks like he's had this, everything up here sliced off in this shot here. I think you guys can see my cursor. Excuse me? Well, when the title of the chapter says the death of Sojuro, yeah. Oh, wow, we just fast forward to the next day just like that? And, like, how does this... I mean, somebody probably stumbles across his dead body, but I wonder how word gets out or what... how any of that goes. Because he sat up all night waiting for his brother, wasn't he? That's not good. Damn, it's morning and it's freezing. So it was pointless waiting for him. He'll probably be home in the afternoon as always. Reeking of perfume and makeup. Denshichiro sensei. When my brother When my brother returns, you bring him here even if you have to drag him by the scruff of his neck. And where's Toji in this situation? I would love to know what Toji thinks. I mean, who knows if Toji serves any purpose in this story. Maybe he goes on like a revenge Batman tour for us killing him. But wasn't he after us already? Who knows? Who knows? Let's see what we got. I'm going to train with him. Don't let him get away. I'm going to take a nap. Sir Sajuro is... He's... What a great soundtrack to play at this time. Okay, so he's still intact, or are they just like putting his body parts back? So I'm curious of like, how did his body get found? Did we go just out there and say it to somebody? Or did like a random backwoods farmer like stumble across his body? Oh, bitch. They did piece his body back together. He's missing from like here up. All this just gone. Is that the first confirmed kill that we... I mean, we've killed people before, of course. But I think this is like the first like school disciple guy has a name for himself across the lands. School leader, clan leader. Unless we get word that Chain and Sickle died of his injuries. Jesus. And we never got more of his mental of like... I guess maybe we got a little bit of it of like... Why did he run from it so much? Like, why did he just piss away everything to be like drinking and whoring himself? But that's the life he chose. And at the end of it all, he still was like by the way of the sword. And remember, he sought us out. We did not go after him. He came after us, man. And that's how it goes. That is how it goes. Now I'm curious if like there's only one person that could do this that's strong enough to... I don't know. Because this isn't like oh, he fell over when he was drunk and snapped his neck, or, you know, fell off, like, was drunk with women on a balcony and fell off. Like, he was killed. Not like he got bitten by a couple, like, a couple wolves in the fort. Bro, that is a sword wound. I don't understand. How could he have been cut down? This can't be true. That man is split, bro. Go to Rendaihi Field immediately. Oh, yeah. So you found this posted at the entrance? Yes, this morning while I was asleep. Pass it here. Blood, and it's fresh. It must have happened last night. Why did he fight Musashi? Oh! What does it say on the note? Oh, is it just Musashi? Is that what it says? On the note? Like, is this his name and character here? In the characters? Why did he fight Musashi? Denshichiro was supposed to fight him in a matter of days. I don't get it. He was an enigma indeed. In any case, no one must find out about this. Oh, that's not... The news would have caused irreparable damage to the distinguished school. It was announced that Sajiro's death was caused by an illness. Cowards. So what happens when he cuts Denshichiro down in front of a group? How's that gonna go? But secrets always have a way of leaking, and soon the rumors touched upon the truth. Yeah. Did Musashi really kill him? How could you cut someone like that? Even chopping off an arm requires such great skill and force. Besides, he was fighting against our master. If Musashi really did do this, it's inconceivable. We're going to have to reconsider our plans. AKA, don't let Denshichiro go. Don't rely on brute strength just because you're big. Don't grip the handle so tight. He's thinking of all the words his brothers told him. What else? What else? Yeah, it's mental shot at this point, bro. What else was there? What else would you tell me? Oh, God. That was a pretty good chapter. That was a pretty good chapter. All right, 191. So what are we at? 94? 91, 2, 3, yeah. Painting with water. A sword wound? And who was the unfortunate enough to be cut down by you so early in the new year? Yoshiaka Sajuro? He thinks he's kidding. Perhaps you would have some space where I might rest. A storage shed, maybe? I'm just trying to get out the cold and heal some of these injuries. Oh, man's got an actual house and bed for us. What a pal. I'm not sure you should welcome that Ronin here. He looks very suspicious. I mean, look at him. You even attended to his wounds. I know I'm also another drifter. I suppose I'm the same as him. I was about to say, you were just him. He's sleeping well. Looks like it'll snow through the night. My sword disappeared. Oh, bitch. And so did my arm. I can't remember how I managed to cut him down. I brought you a lamp. There's no point in getting to know someone you're about to kill, but I do understand your urge to talk. Don't linger on this victory. One fight is over, that's all. You cut down a man, nothing more. This life of cutting down man after man, perfecting your skills, striving to listen to your own body's truth. That's the spiral of killing, which is your day-to-day existence. Yeah. Think only about your art. See, this is where I feel like this is where the difference goes. And like, I don't know if it's a difference for better or a difference for the worse, where like him and Kojuro kind of like split. Where like, well, I don't know. We just never get inner, like, you see how we're getting inner monologue here of him thinking about like what he just did, who he just killed, what it means, yada yada, XYZ. We never get any of this insight, thoughtfulness, thinking of things from Kojuro. And I get it because he's deaf and he's never had like an inner dialogue for us to even like peep into. He's never communicated. So I want to say this is the difference between them, but maybe he does and we just don't see it. But like, he thinks about it and like what it means and the day-to-day killing and perfecting the skills and yada yada yada. And does the reflection, is that good or is that bad? I don't know. And he just left a little death post-it note on Sajuro's body. I beat Yoshiaka Sajuro. I thought I'd feel happier about it. Yeah, it was interesting. 192. The 10th year of the Kyoto era began. Did we just flashback? A single rumor captivated the entire city of Kyoto. Yoshiaka. Okay, no, we did not. Okay. What happened to we're not gonna let this word out, yada yada yada. He died of, I'm surprised they didn't try to cover up the death. So he's like, oh, he's out of town or whatever. Like they were like, okay, yes, he has died. What happened to the illness? Bro, I don't know how many days it's been, but it hasn't been a week because unless this is the day of our fight, and it's already out there. Sajuro's been cut down. What? That can't be. Who did it? That Ronin, the one everyone's talking about. You mean Musashi? That's right. Jesus. That spread quick. That's the guy who's supposed to fight the younger brother, isn't that right? So he killed the older brother, the head of the clan first. The Yoshiaka aren't going to just let this go. What choice do they have? I mean, unless they just, jump us, essentially. Wait, I heard Sajuro died from an illness, something incurable. You fool, that's a lie. Sajuro was the master of the school. Even if Musashi is making a name for himself, he's just a Ronin. The Yoshiaka wouldn't dare admit the truth. Yeah, it's a mess. I heard the older brother was head of the school in name only. He was a pretty boy with a face like a girl. That was bound to happen. Honestly, though, I don't like I don't want to say I don't disagree, but I don't blame this person for thinking this because that's all you were kind of seeing. And it's like, yes, he also possessed skill, but for the average person, you wouldn't know that. And the way he carried himself, you wouldn't know that. Which, again, did he care? Who knows? And he was known for his philandering, right? Most heirs to reputable schools are like that. I bet the younger brother is the real fighter. No. You all don't know anything. That was just an act. Sojiro was actually even more gifted than his father. Yeah, there's so much shit going around. One rumor brought on by another, and then Musashi. What a nuisance when the years just begun. I hope they don't hurt any bystanders. Where's Musashi? I'm going to fight Musashi. You can't hide. Come out. Anyone who kills Musashi will gain immediate notoriety. I'm going to get him before anyone else does. Forget about the school. What I want is Musashi's head. Hell, if the school might even give me a reward. Let's go for a walk. Who the hell are you? That's not important. Let's take a walk. As I go cut these guys. Jesus. Guy's like, hey, come back here with me. Puts a pistol in the back of their heads out there in the dark alley. This is in broad daylight, by the way. He got cut down. I am Mike Jurozamon. Mike. One of the 10 swordsmen of the Yoshiaka. I had no choice but to kill this Ronin I encountered. Do you understand? So what were you saying about the Yoshiaka? We have to take care of this matter immediately. Otherwise, we'll be the laughingstock of the entire city. Have we seen this guy before? Mike at all? And when we were at the school at the first... Like, he looked like an older man. I feel like we never saw anybody, like, looking that old with the school. Otherwise, we'll be the laughingstock of the entire city. Is he sharpening our swords for us? That's quite a long blade. May I see it? Beautiful. Few could wield a sword like this. Who owns it? Well, there's a sword sharpening request from Edo. Straight from Tokugawa. It would serve you well to receive his patronage. Ooh, the Honami family will be secure. He specifically requested that you do it. A direct order. You are the 10th generation head of the family. Your sharpening technique is more than adequate. I've retired. I hope you understand. And he just leaves. Katetsu. Thanks to the snow, this new year is beautiful and serene. What are you talking about? Haven't you gone out today? No, what's wrong? How odd to see you so agitated, mother. The head of the Yoshiaka school has passed away. Now I was about to say, now you believe us a little bit, man. The one we said we killed him. So it was true. Correct. And he laughed in our face. Which means that young man is Miyamoto Musashi. Now what are you going to do with that information? You're not going to go like rat us out in the middle of the night, right? I haven't seen your guest. How is he? Very quiet. He slept through 3 days and nights. Yeah, it's needed. A beast recovering from its wounds. The town is rife with bloodthirsty thugs. They're looking to kill Musashi to make a name for themselves. The Yoshiaka disciples might also come after Musashi. They will eventually come here to seek him out. What are they going to do? Go door to door? So I'm curious what they do. Do they force us to leave? Do they rat us out? Or do they help? Because they mean nothing. Not mean nothing to us as a way like, oh, we'll kill them if they do anything funny. Like, they don't owe us anything and we don't owe them anything. So, like, I don't know what they would choose to do. And we'll pretend we don't know a thing. Indeed. Do you know this character? You rascal. Pranks can go too far. And that is very cold. Okay, he just put snow on. I thought he was going to go in there and snap that old woman's neck. Does it snow in your part of the country? Oh, shit. Yeah, somebody wake us up. Well, I don't think he would kill us in our sleep. And I don't even know if he's searching us out, but I just totally forgot he was even in town. Oh, he's learning to communicate a little bit here. So she already knew who that was. Okay. Does it snow in your part of the country? So she wrote that to him. And then Kajuro writes back, very, very much. Okay. Alright. We've got two more chapters. Alright, what do you want, old man? I've never met someone who could sleep for so long. How are your injuries? You not only put me up, but you also treated my wounds. I thank you for that. I'd like to repay you, but I'm only an errant samurai with hardly any possessions. That's true. Because even though we're going around doing all this stuff, it's not like we're getting paid to like collect these bounties. It's not like he's going to Pokemon. It's not like he's going through town collecting Pokemon badges and getting paid for it and shit. I hadn't planned on staying here so long. You'd probably be better off staying here a while. Yeah, word on the street. You are the talk of the town. There are many ruffians out there who'd like to meet you. It seems you have quite a score to settle with the Yoshiaka. Isn't that so? I wonder if they're housing Kajuro too, just like same situation, just samurai hanging out, needing a place to sit up for a couple days or what? He's training his ass off. And part of me, like, I've been saying this for a while too, of, do you want to see Denshitaro actually like throw hands? I'm talking like they're going pop, 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 blow for blow, sword for sword, pop, pop, pop. Like it's a good fight. But then that means one of two things. Either Denshitaro like is that strong, maybe even stronger than his brother, and it's like, holy shit, in the year's time, he's one of the strongest swordsmen that we know in the story, maybe even in the world of this world. Or that can mean another thing was like, we're not as up there as I thought we were. If it's like an actual back and forth. I kind of want it to be just like a straight just one tap. We'll see. He just got... Oh no. No, that won't do. Denshitaro sensei. Oh god. I mean, his mental is shattered. There's only 5 more days. Mourn for Sojiro sensei after your fight is over. Yes. Avenge your brother's death. Kill that cursed Ronin Musashi. The thing is, like, they haven't spent much time together, but Denshitaro and Musashi have a little bit of a, like, friendly banter competition relationship, you know? So it's not like it's some no-name rogue swordsman that killed him. Like, there's a little bit of, like, a relationship, a little bit of respect. So now it's like, well, what the fuck? But again, we didn't seek out his brother, like, on some revenge mission. It just, again, that's the way of the sword. What you want us to do? Yes, that's exactly what I intend to do. Now then. I'm impressed. His spirit must be deeply shaken. Who can blame him? Only a matter of days have passed since our master's death. In another few days, he'll be fighting Musashi. I doubt he can endure this situation. Ueda, we must... What's all that whispering about? Come, Mike. Have we ever seen Mike? I don't think we have. But I know we're getting our asses beat. And they don't want the school to go down like that in public, but it is. Welcome home. Where's Ye? Sleeping. Does he have a daughter? Yeah, he's gonna die. They're building that. We're seeing his wife, daughter. He's gonna get killed. And they're talking about the reputation of the school. Yeah, he's going down. He's going down. Sound asleep. We mustn't rush into this. All eyes are on us. That's exactly why we must act. Denshitaro sensei is not his usual self. You really think he can win in this state? Perhaps if he could regain his former composure? So are these like higher ups of the school that we just haven't seen? Aside from Ueda? We must consider the prospect of Musashi defeating both brothers. Yeah, how'd that shit gonna go? If that happens, our school will be finished. What are you suggesting we should do? Do you suggest we ambush? That's what I said, unless they jump his ass. That would be fine. We cannot. Why not? We publicly announced that the master died from an illness. Yeah, so why are you gonna like... And then he pop... So you're gonna say the master dies from an illness. Everybody in the town knows that Denchichiro and Musashi have this battle coming up. And Musashi randomly pops up dead days before that battle. Yeah, that's gonna go over great. Even if we succeeded in ambushing Musashi, by doing so, we not only be admitting he killed our master, but also that Denchichiro was no match against him. Everyone would know we feared for the outcome of the duel. Then what shall we do? Are you saying we should let the duel take place? In any case, it wouldn't hurt to know Musashi's whereabouts. Search all the inns in Kyoto. Alright. Alright. I see, Sajuro. You thought Denchichiro couldn't beat Musashi. That's what I thought. I felt like he went out to to kill us, to protect his brother, so he wouldn't have to fight. That's why you tried to kill him, where no one would know? Yeah. I never knew. I didn't realize your body was covered with the scars of so many battles. This wasn't the first time. You've been looking after your brother for quite a while. Yeah. Excuse us? Oh, God. What a way to buzzkill some great chapters. We're from the school. We need to go over your guest book. No, are they still searching? For the arsonist who lit their school? Bro, no one gives 3 fucks about you or that. He's not here. Are you sure? Yes, have a look. Damn, he's not in any of the inns in Kyoto. We won't find him in his... If he has a family... If he has any family here, there'll be no ambushing him then. Yeah, does he not know what's going on? Report to us immediately if you see him. Understand. My name is Sasaki. What's wrong? Why are those Yoshiaka guys so riled up? Haven't you heard? It's the talk of the town. Musashi cut down Sajuro, the head of the... Yes, where have you been besides just drunk hanging out? And judging from the way those men were acting, the rumors must be true. Miyamoto Musashi must be extraordinary. I hate this man so much. It's the same rinse and repeat bullshit. How far are you going to go? He tries to like have these moments of like, I'm gonna do better. Then he's like, oh, how far ahead of me are you? I'm gonna show you. And then it's just this loop of like getting down on himself. Then he's gonna do better. Then getting down on himself. And it doesn't stop. It does not stop. All right, chapter 194. Here we go. Wow, my master is awesome. Oh, shit. And I forgot they were coming to town, too. How many times have we heard this rumor about my master? Lower your voice, Jotaro. Jotaro, he's still not forgiven for leaving, by the way. It might look fine now, but I still don't. He actually cut down Yoshiaka Sajuro. Cut him down. It gives me the shivers. This is very Isidro moments here. I want to tell everyone he's my master. You better not unless you want to... I was about to say they might kill you for... Yeah. I know, I just want to, okay? Kezo. Yeah, there's a sign. Wait, you just found this? Did you catch that with your mouth? You put it in your mouth after you caught it, right? Caught it with my mouth. You're lying? Oh, that's a flashback to Kezo and Kid. I was about to say, what? Why did I think about that memory? Hey, look, another one. Another challenge posted to my master. Keep dreaming you'll never beat my master. What's it say, Otsu? I'll kill you, you bastard Miyamoto Musashi. I never imagined I would be walking through the city of Kyoto like this. I never thought I'd even leave Miyamoto Village. Is that so? Whether it's the village of Miyamoto or the city of Kyoto, you're always getting people worked up. They all talk about you. They fear you. They hate you. Despite it all, you still persist on your quest. No matter how narrow the path, you still forge ahead. All I did was offer you an empty room. You don't have to pay me back. Joining me like this and a tea ceremony will do. Let me make sure that tea's not poisoned. Perhaps you prefer sake? No, I'm not much of a drinker. This isn't so bad. I mean to say thank you for this cup of tea. The head of the school is dead, so you did cut him down, Miyamoto Musashi. I did not believe you because when we first met, you had only just exchanged blows with such a formidable fighter, yet you seemed quite serene. You wiped off your blood, as if wiping off the sweat from a hard day's work. Is that so? I did, however, detect an unusual resonance coming from your sword. May I take a look at it? No inscription yet. You seem so adept at handling a sword. I was about to say, old man, you're scaring me. I felt like I'd been cut. I am Hanami Koetsu. I'm retired now. Oh, I come from a line of sword sharpeners. I did feel a brief moment of bloodthirst when I met you. It felt so strong I thought my hand might be lopped off at any moment. The terrific aura of a naked blade. It's embarrassing, but I must confess, it made me want to watch you in a fight. I'm sure it would be a beautiful sight to behold. But he wants to see his work. Does he get like a runner's high from watching others use swords that he crafts and sharpens to see his work in action? Maybe he doesn't know what he's talking about. It is embarrassing. I must excuse myself. Where are you going? There's a place called Rangyeon Temple. I want to have a look at it. The location of your duel with Yoshiaki Sujiro. You mustn't go. As I said, you're now the talk of Kyoto. I don't really understand. Of course not. You were sleeping through. Let them talk. It doesn't matter. I don't amount to much anyway. At least not yet. That's right. You've got a ways to go. The old man talking in his head. I'm still far from deserving of my victories. He can't get the old man out of his head. And he's just walking through, waltzing, dick swinging through town, huh? There's no way I'm going to be holed up there until the day of the match. I'm no criminal. Besides, it's not like anyone would recognize me. Oogie. Hey, isn't that first people he comes across? So this is it. So that's where it's supposed to go down, huh? Yo, can I help y'all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 7 men out here. And that's how the chapter ends. Damn, so we really did... That is a confirmed kill. Of Sujiro. Now, I wasn't sure if he actually was going to be dead, because there's been instances where some people don't end up dead, we don't always end up killing, XYZ, yada, yada, yada. But they went there with it. I mean, it's a little graphic, but it's not very graphic. They didn't show his, like, dismembered body, but I mean, we get the picture. So it's quite serious there. I like where they went with that. Now I'm just so curious of, like, because it's his brother, right? His mental's going to be completely shot. Like, it's just done. I don't expect how we think he could focus on anything. It'd be the same way if we had a duel, if Takezo had a duel coming up and he found out Otsu was killed like days before. I don't expect you to be mentally locked in or worth anything. Whether it's more rage, less rage, depressed in your thoughts, like you're just not going to be where you would normally be if circumstances were how you'd want them to be. So maybe that accelerates him getting one tapped. I don't know, but we'll see what he decides to do with it. I mean, again, for us as an outside reader of the story, the people in the story might not know it, but we do. We're only in like the 190s, and I have at least until the 300, so we know we're not going to be defeated in the duel. Cannot say the same for Denchichuro, so we'll see. Those are not bad couple chapters there. So I mean, and everybody that's had a decent storyline for the most part is here. Aside from Inchun and the other guy's grandson, I don't know if Taquan followed Otsu and Jotaro here, but Jotaro, Otsu, Kajuro, Matahachi, us, Denchichuro, Ueda. There's a lot of people in here right now, so we'll see how it goes. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,